Metal enclosure, plastic enclosure. Metal enclosure, plastic enclosure. Well, the other day, my good friend Chris of BIKERGEEK channel came down. Once again, we've done this several times. We just fly our drones together. And he's flying his Mavic, I think it's a Mavic Pro, and I'm flying my Mavic Mini. And so I was, like is shown here, I was chasing him around more than he was chasing me around because it was easy to find him. He's a lot bigger. Anyway, so we had a lot of fun, and I actually went through 3.5 batteries by the time we were through. And one of the times when I came down to land and take off again, landing on my landing pad with my chains on it, well, I went to take off, and I couldn't get the aircraft orientation display to display properly. I mean, I tried everything. So let's take a look at what I went through to try to get that to work. All right, here's an example of, I don't know how many times I tried different things, and nothing seemed to work. But I would take off. I recalibrated the drone. I recalibrated the phone, the compass as much as I was able to. I did everything I could. I turned the pad around, moved, because it's got the chains underneath of it there, and nothing changed. And after about 3 or 4 times of taking off and landing and not getting the orientation image to act like it's supposed to, I said, So I moved over to the sidewalk, away from my landing pad with the metal chains on it. And guess what? The aircraft orientation image is working just like it's supposed to. And here I'm testing by turning my body around, but it's working the way it was designed to. So bottom line is the Mavic 2 Zoom that I've used that with is got a metal case on it. And the metal case protects the drone from a lot of magnetic interference. But the Mavic Mini has a plastic case, and so it's much, much more susceptible to magnetic interference, and there's a lot of that around. Now, this is an old video back in August of 2019, and I'm showing how if you have chains on your landing pad to hold it down, the wind's not going to blow it away, and if you're at the beach where pigs won't stay in the ground very well, I'm showing folks how the chains will work really well for you. And in this case here, I'm showing how I fasten them to the pad. Now, I got lots of comments from people that saying, well, that metal is going to cause the magnetic interference for your drone. But as I said, I never had any trouble with a metal encased Mavic 2 Zoom. But with the Mavic Mini, which has no metal case, no protection, magnetic fields have a lot more effect on it. Well, there you go. That's the solution to the magnetic interference. When I got home from the park, I went to the hardware store. I had some 3/4 inch PVC pipe. Got some 6 caps, 2 for each of the containers. Went out in the yard, stuffed dirt inside of these things, and they worked really well, which you'll see in a minute. But I cut those 4 inches long, and went out and just in the backyard and stuffed this thing full of dirt. And the chains altogether weighed 18 ounces, and these altogether weigh 13 ounces. So a little 5 ounces difference, but I don't think that's going to make a whole lot of difference. And this is the same kind of material that's underneath of this, so there should be no magnetic interference. And as a matter of fact, there wasn't. Let me show you.